This is CBS News New York.
Right now at 8, Knicks fans are getting ready for Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
I feel like we got this. You know, it just takes the energy of all of us, the whole city.
Knicks in 5! Knicks in 5!
Excitement building across the city as we are just minutes away now from tip-off. And finals fever takes over as the Knicks look to build on their series lead against the Spurs. We have team coverage. Good evening to you. I'm Christine Johnson. Dick Brennan is out covering the Knicks for us. And Knicks fans who were hoping to attend a watch party outside of the Garden showed up to learn it was canceled. And there is a blame game between MSG's Jim Dolan and city leaders over why they pulled the plug. Still, fans are making their way to watch parties elsewhere, including here at Woolman Rink in Central Park. We'll check in with Doug Williams, who is there in just a few minutes. But this here was a scene earlier outside of MSG where security is tight and fans waited in line to get inside for the game. A security perimeter has the area surrounding the Garden locked down. And some Knicks fans who were left disappointed after that watch party outside the Garden was abruptly canceled. Let's go now to Dick Brennan from Roberta's Pizzeria overlooking the plaza where fans thought they would be watching the game right now. Dick?
Yes, the fans and us, we were all going to be watching the big watch party. Unfortunately, it never happened, as you explained. Now, let's take a look at a live camera we have focused on 7th Avenue because the fans are arriving at the Garden. But you can see they're going through a magnetometer, and that's part of the criticism that Jim Dolan of the Garden had for the city. He thinks the city is doing security overkill, and a lot of fans would agree. Let's listen into what the fans had to say.
It's ridiculous. Like, we should be able to celebrate and watch this, and he should have worked with the mayor.
It was the watch party that never happened right outside of Madison Square Garden, where the hardcore fans gather to cheer on their team. But alas, a standoff between two New York City big shots, Mayor Mamdani and MSG boss James Dolan, left fans out in the cold.
Everyone's scrambling, trying to find out where to go and watch it.
Dolan blamed the city for being too cautious with the security plan and the amount of fans allowed in the watch area.
Our hope was that the mayor and the commissioner would change their mind, right, and then we'd put the screens up.
But the mayor insisted the city approved the exact amount that the Garden applied for. CBS 2 obtained an image of the permit application from MSG.
Madison Square Garden applied for a permit for an event the size of 500 to 1,000 people for the watch party. We approved the maximum end for 999 attendees.
Yeah, so that means nobody gets to watch from this watch party. But let's be fair here. There are watch parties all over the city, and there are these things called televisions in your house. You could also watch them there. In the meantime, the fans are trickling in. We haven't seen on the magnetometers any big crowds like we saw last night when President Trump was coming in. So it's not as bad as then. But in the meantime, this entire area is locked down. The NYPD doesn't want a repeat of what happened in Bryant Park, where people got a little too rowdy outside of there. They want to keep this place pretty well locked down. Christine, back to you.
All right, Dick Brennan, thank you. Our weather could certainly impact plans for people watching the game outside. So let's go to meteorologist Scott Padgett in our immersive studio, tracking the forecast. Scott.
Hey there, KJ. Yes, still seeing some rain on the radar as we take a live look outside right now on our big window here in our immersive studio. The clouds are around, seeing a couple slivers of some sunshine. Mostly cloudy to 80 degrees right now. Dew points at 69, so it's soupy out there. Feels a little bit warmer than that. Our temperatures right now with this onshore flow, upper 70s right now in Belmar. We have temperatures in the upper 60s. The further east you go along parts of Long Island, about mid-60s in Montauk. You can see, though, temperatures back to the west a little bit cooler. We have some rain that's moving its way on in, and let's take a look at that radar. Earlier today, we were looking at this. The storms west of Allentown making their way from west to east, but thankfully, a little bit closer to the city, they're dying out. But the further south we go, that's where we're seeing some storms holding together. Nothing severe right now, but you can see through parts of Monmouth County into parts of Ocean County, right along 195, the thunderstorm activity making its way from west to east. Right near Jackson right now, some heavier rain, but nothing severe with that. So widening out the view, thankfully, we're doing all right for any watch parties outside. Now, the next couple of days, we heat up even more. We're going to be watching the skies. Low 90s for your Thursday, Friday. You see also 92 and first alert weather days because, KJ, not only are we dealing with the potential of strong to severe storms, but also dangerous heat. It could feel close to 100 the next couple of days. More on that coming up.
All right, Scott, thank you. Let's get back to our Knicks coverage. We mentioned that watch party at Woolman Rink in Central Park. Let's go to Doug Williams. Doug, you spoke with some fans who waited in line to get a good spot.
They sure did, Christine, since 1 o'clock this afternoon, in fact. But let's give you a live look here at Woolman Rink. It is certainly filling up. There are still people entering, still people waiting in line. Rink officials are expecting a capacity crowd of 4,000 Knicks fans. And before gates open, as Christine mentioned, we spoke with a group of really fast friends. First in line at 1 o'clock this afternoon, bonded in their pursuit of perfect positioning for the watch party. Well, we watched as they were among the first to run in. No box outs required. We had to check in and make sure they were happy with how things ended up.
My spot is what's really important, right in the middle of the screen. That's what I was looking forward to.
So waiting early in line paid off.
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. But see how we all stayed together and we just met?
Yes.
Just met.
And we did hear Scott Padgett earlier mention that it looks like we're in pretty good shape for tonight. That is good news because we were told by rink officials earlier that in the event of lightning or thunder within a 5-mile radius to here, they would need the NYPD's help evacuating folks only to bring them in later. Hopefully we can avoid that because I don't think a little bit of rain, if that's all we get, is going to stop any of the fans that have made their way here to Central Park. For now, that's where we're live from here tonight. Christine will send things back to you.
Yeah, especially those ones that ran, not walked to that spot that they waited so long to get there, Doug.
They had to make sure it paid off getting there at 1 in the afternoon. They made sure of it.
All right, Doug, thank you. Let's go to Williamsburg now, where fans are ready to cheer the Knicks on. From inside Brooklyn Bowl, Alan Devlin is live with all the excitement there, Alan.
Yeah, KJ, I'll tell you what. We've got a roof over our heads, so rain is not going to slow this party down at all. Like you said, I'm standing in the Brooklyn Bowl here in Williamsburg, and there are fans everywhere, just like this one. You got a towel? Do you have a towel? There we go. Yeah.
This towel is from Allen Houston. When he came out to Hawaii on his way to the Olympics.
You know, they say I look like Allen Houston a lot.
You do.
I do. Look, I'm going to show you the rest of this crowd out here. Take a look. This is how many people we've got inside the Brooklyn Bowl here right now, getting ready to watch this game. We've got another 20 minutes before it even starts, but so many people are so excited right now. I spoke to a couple of fans earlier about what they think the Knicks need to do tonight in order to get that win, close out Game 4. Here's what they had to say. Take a listen.
For Jalen Brunson to keep scoring and for Wemby to get kicked out of the game.
You think he's going to get kicked out?
Probably not, but you know what? We just need to contain him today.
Look, I think we're going to come out hungry. I think we're going to come out aggressive. I think the boys are going to know how to take it home. I think they're going to win Game 4.
And look, I already made a new friend here. She said I look like Allen Houston. For you guys out there that don't know, he's a former NBA player. Did not play for the New York Knicks, but I get it a lot, so I'll take it. But look, we've got our rally towels. The party is just getting started. It is already electric in here. Everybody is very, very excited. KJ, check back in with us through the rest of the night. I'm hoping that the roof blows off this place from the excitement. Knicks in. I had a fan earlier say Knicks in 3. Is that possible? I'm going to take it. Knicks in 3. We'll see if that happens.
All right there, Alan. Strikes and baskets. Got it all there. Thank you. Now, we did ask you to send us pictures and video of how you're celebrating, and you really delivered for us. So Eddie is going all out here. Look at what's happening here. He's hosting a watch party at his house in Cortland Manor. He even has a blow-up basketball hoop and a big screen. Hey, I want to be Eddie's neighbor. That's pretty cool. Also, check out Mamba, the Frenchie, in a Knicks jersey here, barking on the team, that is, from Glendale Heights. Hi there, Mamba. So cute. Continue to share your Knicks pride with us. Send in those pictures, those videos. Just scan the QR code there on your screen. You could see them on our air. We would love to share them with all of Knicks Nation. And do stay with us for continuing coverage of the Knicks. We will head to another watch party ahead in our next half hour as it gets closer to tip-off.
To work like this, yes.
You went to work like this?
Absolutely. They said to wear orange and blue, so I had to show out.
How long have you been rooting for the Knicks?
I've been rooting for the Knicks even if I didn't know it my whole life.
Right now at 8:30, Knicks in 5. Watch parties are unfolding across the tri-state area right now, but there is no longer a watch party being held outside of Madison Square Garden. Welcome back. I'm Christine Johnson. Dick Brennan is covering the Knicks, and that watch party was canceled after major disagreements between MSG ownership and city leaders. But hopefully that's not dampening the winning spirit of fans. Our Steve Overmyer out on the streets today with fans, and he joins us live from the rooftop at Roberta's Pizza right near the Garden. Steve.
Yeah, KJ, I mean, it has been a week where we have been thinking about basically a block party where everybody's talking about a sweep, we're talking about parades, talking about history, and then the Spurs go out there and then they win Game 3. But what you need to remember is the Knicks are still up in this series, 2-1, and they're playing at home. So when I talk to Knicks fans, you got the sense that this wasn't about desperation, that it was really about perspective. And when you walked around the Garden and you saw how the fans were just interacting with one another, you saw that they all just want to capture this moment. They want to be a part of this magical run. And then talking to them, you hear the confidence hasn't disappeared. It just kind of sounds different. What was once filled with celebration is now focused on determination.
The energy is just very electric. It's a very New York City thing. And I don't think we got ahead of ourselves. I think, like, if the energy from the people isn't there, then, like, where will the energy from the team come from, you know?
The perspective is we are winning 4-1. We've done and received. So it's no longer Knicks in 4, it's now Knicks in 5. It's in 5. We stay alive, Knicks in 5.
We got big heart. This is the Big Apple, baby. This is the Mecca. This is MSG.
Every city's jealous of us right now. All my friends who don't live here or aren't here are so jealous. Everyone wants to be in New York.
Hey, listen, Knicks fans have been waiting and begging for a moment like this to be in the NBA Finals. And look, it's not going to be a cakewalk. This is what it feels like. This is the pressure. This is the nerves. And the Knicks fans are certainly feeling it. And what they're starting to realize is that the trophy doesn't go to the city that wants it the most. It goes to the team that can get punched and responds in kind. So, KJ, we will find out tonight in just a few minutes, as a matter of fact, how the Knicks respond. Because honestly, how this game begins is really going to set the tone for the Garden and really how this game is going to get played.
Yeah, great point there, Steve. We'll wait and see. Thank you so much. And look for much more on the Knicks tonight on CBS 2 News at 11 o'clock. And for all of our coverage on the road to the championship, just go to cbsnewyork.com.